Good morning, my faithful, loyal YouTube subscribers. Today it is Tuesday, November 24th. The year is 2020, and I'm sitting here having me a delicious cup of coffee this morning. So, you don't believe in the coronavirus. Okay. Every day I watch the news, I see where thousands of people are in hospitals, thousands of people are dying, family members are losing loved ones. It's devastating in this country. Thousands of people are unemployed. The economy fell right into the abyss off a damn cliff. But I meet people who do not believe in COVID-19, the coronavirus. They don't believe in it. So this is what I tell them. And so those for you non-believers, go volunteer at your local hospital to help these nurses and doctors who are dealing with this current coronavirus surge in patients. Since you don't believe in it, or you think it's fake, and people are lying and it's fake news, go up to your local hospital and say, I'm here to volunteer. Because I know y'all need some help. I've heard y'all need help, and I think the hospital's empty. Because I keep hearing from people, the hospitals are empty. Certain hospitals might be empty. Certain hospitals may not be designed for ICU patients. As I was saying, certain hospitals might be empty. They may not have enough ICU bed space. Some hospitals were built with very few ICUs, and it's kind of hard to convert or use a traditional hospital setting as a ICU for critically ill patients. So you need to find a hospital near you that's treating critically ill patients and volunteers. Since you don't believe in the coronavirus, go see for yourself. They will gladly take your assistance. They're not going to turn you down to come in there and volunteer and work. They'll be happy to have you. They may even pay your black ass or white ass to come in there and work, since you don't believe in the coronavirus. It's shocking to me that people run around here. I don't know what the hell is going on in America. I've never encountered so many ignorant people on this damn internet. It just does not make sense. Everything is some type of conspiracy theory, or it's just bizarre to me. And people get younger and younger and younger and believe in some of the most craziest shit because of the internet. The internet is a hotbed of false information if you don't know the source where you get looking at. People go on there and they send me all this fake shit all day long. After I've repeatedly told you all, you don't have to inbox me videos that you found or tag me on posts. You don't have to do none of it. Please stop it, because I'm going to start blocking people. If you tag me on a post or send me a video without my request, I don't have time to look at that shit all day long. And it is shit. Because some of y'all don't know how to decipher and have discernment on what's fucking real or not. So enough of that fake shit. I don't want to see it. I don't want to hear it. Some of y'all think this is a joke or something. Now, they just showed on the news in Canada. Canada had their version of Thanksgiving a few weeks ago, and everybody went ripping and running all over the place to celebrate Thanksgiving, and now the hospitals are back filled up with COVID-19 patients again. That just happened in Canada. So we heading toward that same problem. So now Toronto is back in lockdown. Well, that's about to happen here in the United States, because everybody on Turkey Day with their family. So they're sitting their dumb asses down someplace, some dumbass motherfuckers. We need the president to come on out there and say, sit y'all dumb motherfucking asses down. I volunteer. We need to put the cuss out committee. Oh, hold on. I'll cuss them motherfuckers. You dumbass motherfuckers. Sit your ass down and get someplace, park them fucking cars and get someplace and have a fucking seat. Ignorant motherfuckers. I volunteer. Oh, I love that job. Okay, it's my turn at the mic. Well, I get on that damn mic, get to cussing everybody out, ignorant motherfuckers. I hate ignorant motherfuckers. That's why I'm not a Jehovah's Witness. They were some ignorant motherfuckers. And I let them know that too. And they threw me right on out of it too. I said, good, you ignorant sons of bitches. You know, that's... Then you got these ignorant motherfuckers. You got these ignorant motherfuckers who said, Jesus gonna take care of me and my family. We covered in the blood. Do you know how many pastors been buried over the past few months from COVID-19, the coronavirus? All them pastors and ministers dead and gone with a coronavirus bit them in their fucking hands and ate the shit out their ass and killed them. Jesus gonna cover us. We covered in the blood of Jesus. My family gonna be just fine. I've heard this from somebody. I said, okay, this ignorant nigga here. You are ignorant as hell. And would you believe I got another phone call early this morning? I'll take full responsibility for this one because I should have turned that phone off last night. But at 6:30 this morning, this phone rang again. I said, okay, what is this? This is 2nd in the morning. The sun is starting to come through that window. And see, I'm like, okay. I looked at that phone. It was my brother. I ignored him. 30 minutes later, he calls back. So I said, okay, let me see. Is something going on with mama? Something going on? As he said, you told me to call you in the morning. I didn't tell you to call me at fucking 6:30, 7 o'clock in the goddamn morning, nigga. I've been up ever since. I cussed his ass out. Oh, I didn't know. 9 o'clock. But that's my fault because I should have turned his phone off last night. I take full responsibility for that phone ringing this morning because that shit should have been asleep. Should have been turned off like I normally do. I don't even know what to say about these ignorant motherfuckers. Yep, there's some ignorant motherfuckers running around in America today. All them Trump supporters, ignorant as fucking hell. They need to be slapped. I see Trump has finally woke his ignorant ass up and realized he won't be staying in that White House in the spring of this year. In 4 years, it's funny when you look back on them 4 years. 4 years of Donald Trump was hell on earth, but it's over with now. And we could move forward. I don't give a fuck what y'all say. I'll take Biden any motherfucking day over Donald Trump ignorant ass. And I also like the choices so far Biden has been making for his team. The people who are going to be working around him. I like those people he has chosen so far. I didn't like any of that shit Donald Trump went when he went into the office. Donald Trump was a motherfucking fool, and the people who voted for him was a motherfucking fool. And listen, guys, y'all better understand, Donald Trump might be on his way out, but them 70 million ignorant-ass motherfucking Americans that voted for that son of a bitch, they still in there. They still here. They still walking around here, still ignorant as hell. They still here in America. They ain't went nowhere. And it was 70 million of the ignorant asses. And maybe more who didn't make it to the polls. So just keep that in mind. Donald Trump being off don't mean shit. We still got a whole 70 million of them ignorant ass, dumb ass motherfuckers that voted for that son of a bitch. Please keep that in mind. This ain't over. They're going to put somebody in there worse than Donald Trump. Watch. They're going to try to. It ain't over with because, see, they on a mission to destroy America, destroy it. Because that's the game plan. Some ignorant motherfuckers. But anyway, I do hope that you all are abiding by the rule. I keep saying this because I keep talking to people and people are acting like Thanksgiving is you gotta go meet our family for Thanksgiving. God damn it, sit your ass. I'm very thoroughly confused by all this shit. I'm just like, y'all can't. You can't cook your own turkey and dressing at home and entertain your house. You got to be entertained by all them niggas over there. Please. That's what me and Earl went on cruises last Thanksgiving. I said, okay, enough of this shit. I'm taking a cruise. It's unfortunate this year. I would have loved to have went someplace with the coronavirus put a halt to all them plans. I wouldn't be sitting here. If the coronavirus hadn't swept through America over the past 12 months, and I wouldn't be sitting here planning on Thanksgiving dinner. Hell no, fuck that shit. I mean, a damn cruise ship or resort someplace, putting on my swimsuit, walking towards the beach. F them damn turkeys. That's I'm on shit. So maybe next year I get to go someplace for Thanksgiving instead of sitting around here looking out the window. Brave, So, and back to the vaccination, these vaccines. Everybody's so afraid. I'm scared to take these vaccines. Everybody's so afraid to take these vaccines, but nobody can show me anybody that they personally know who's died from taking a vaccine. Oh, I have a friend who got sick. Did he die? Is that motherfucker dead? Because vaccinations, we've all had vaccinations, and that's the reason why I'm 50 years of age sitting here live on this couch right now. Rubella, the measles, the mumps, all that shit. We all have vaccinations for it. All of a sudden, everybody's scared of the vaccine. I've heard this over the years. I don't get flu shot. I get a flu shot every goddamn year. Glad I had one last year. And I found this out from Mr. Earl Banks. He didn't get a flu shot last year. I was like, okay. So finally the truth's coming out. And I could ask him about that. Did you get a flu shot, Earl? Did you get a flu shot, Earl? Did you get a flu shot? Yeah, I can ask about that. Finally, Mr. Earl admitted yesterday. I didn't that he did not get the damn flu shot after I told him to get one. Repeatedly told that man, get a flu shot before we got on that cruise ship. Earl knew he was taking that Thanksgiving cruise at his birthday last year. We made a decision because that's when we had to book it, because Thanksgiving, we booked that Thanksgiving cruise after his birthday in early September. So Earl had September, October, November to get that damn flu shot. He's too busy getting his hair cut, getting his beard shaped up, buying clothes for the cruise. You didn't have time to stop at CVS, Walmart, Kroger, Walgreens, but he loved Walgreens. Go get a fucking flu shot? Nah, he was too busy. So, then the coronavirus came around. I don't know if the flu shot would have helped him out last year. Who knows? Probably his symptoms may not. Who knows? Look, somebody asked me about Earl's situation last year. Y'all have called all over the place. I didn't call Channel 2 News. Y'all know I'm calling folks. And people have outright just dismissed it as even plausible that Earl had coronavirus in December, because that means the Americans lie that it didn't get here until January, February. So see, they're trying to stick to the United States is trying to stick to their story. We're going to stick to the story. It didn't get here until January, February. January, that's when it showed up. Well, what about all the people who died in November, December? Well, that's the flu. Are you sure? Can we go back and look? Let's go back and revisit that. No, we don't need to revisit that. It was definitely the flu. Well, let's look at the stuff and see. No, they don't want to do that. So by the time the test came out for Earl to take the antibodies test, that shit didn't get into June, July. That means that Earl had in December, January, February, March, April, May, June. I think he didn't show there were no antibodies at that point. So how could we prove for sure Earl had coronavirus last year? The symptoms. What? How he was treated in the hospital. The problems he had. The kidney failure. Heart failure. There was some, kidney, heart. Ventilator. Forgot about that ride. But that's neither here nor there at this point. All we can do is move forward and keep moving forward. You have an idea, tribe calls and people. We spoke to those people at Emory Hospital. They were doing all this research. They were calling, doing all this shit. They actually, they responded a little bit, but they were just too busy at that point to really look back at patients. But I firmly believe when Earl was in that hospital with COVID, sick last year, December 6th, and them 3 doctors came from the Centers for Disease Control. They had 3 infectious disease doctors that came across. Earl was right at Emory, right across from CDC. And when them 3 doctors came over there, that next day, Earl was admitted that Friday, and on Saturday, I was being interviewed by these 3 doctors from the infectious disease specialists from the CDC, who also worked for Emory. And they had a million questions about this cruise we was on, and where we went, and where we stayed, and all this stuff. And so they knew. When I look back on it, they knew. We had to put masks on, all this stuff on, wash, sanitize, cover up before going in the room. They knew. they knew they had a strong suspicion. They kept saying it's a virus. I said, virus? What kind of virus? Before they settled on the flu. So now I know you can have coronavirus and the flu at the same time. But remember, they didn't have no tests for the coronavirus components when Earl was in there, but he did test positive. They said it was flu B positive or something, flu B. I don't know. But they kept saying it's a virus. He's got a bad face. It's a virus. Virus. I'm like, what kind of virus is this? The coronavirus. I know now. Oh, shit, the coronavirus. What is that? But the funny part is, as Earl was going through this last year, and the shit started to explode in China, I was actually reading about the virus, the situation that was going on in China, on the internet, in the room with Earl, watching the news and see the stuff going on in China. But I never put two and two together. That's all the way in China. In my mind, I mean, that's 10,000 miles away. Earl, like, here's the flu. I never put two and two together until February, March. It was about March when I woke up. And I said, wait a minute. And I started seeing the symptoms of the coronavirus patients on the news. I said, wait a minute. This is the same shit Earl went through. And Earl's hands were all swollen, his feet were all swollen, everything was swollen. And I said, something, wait a minute. That's when I woke up. Because at one point, I was in denial about COVID-19 myself, not knowing Earl had just went through it. Everybody got their wake-up calls. They wake up moment. They got that nigga moment. I had my nigga moment. I said, wait a minute, these motherfuckers bamboo our asses. And he explained a whole lot. I was like, hey, when I woke up, I had to sit down and think. I said, okay, wait a minute. I started thinking about everything that went on with Earl at the hospital, the blood transfusions, all this stuff started to come back to me. And I said, yeah. And they know it. So, but that's neither here nor there at this moment. Anyway, so I'm just hoping that you all realize what's going on and are planning a safe Thanksgiving at your own home. Because I'm just totally shocked at the people who planning all these Thanksgiving dinners and parties and functions. I'm like, I am it, y'all. Everybody I know. And when I start mentioning this to people, they like, well, you that. And I said, I've encountered this before. I mean, I've had this conversation with family members and friends, and I'm just trying to figure it out. I'm like, anyway, I did order my cake yesterday, so I'm picking it up today. I'm hoping that was that guy right there. I need to keep an eye on my phone so I can put that cake up today. Send him a text. Anyway, I hope that you all, I mean, it's just 1 year, y'all. Hopefully by next year, Thanksgiving return to normal. I need some help over here. I got a lot of work I need to do over here, but I ain't in no rush to. Yeah, it would be. I still got stuff in boxes, so I've been slowly unpacking this shit because I needed some clothes. I was going to get this out of the boxes. Most of my clothes are hung up, but there's a lot of stuff, and there's still a lot of. It is what it is. So I gotta get together. Then I want to be situated. I went to Earl's place yesterday. It was beautiful. He didn't went out and buy all the new stuff and all pretty and stuff. I'm still just scuffling around trying to get this shit together. But he had a little bit more time than I did to get his stuff together. So, and Earl likes to shop. I mean, he likes to go out to stores like Home Goods, and he's been scouring through those Home Goods. He found some good stuff, I think, from Home Goods. I got to scour through them damn stores. Really, excuse my phone. Well, I'm trying to figure it out. Anyway, let me get off this phone. I'm going to take these text messages from this guy from this damn bakery. He asked me some questions about this damn cake. I thought we went over this yesterday. Anyway, so make sure that you all continue to social distance. It's just shocking to me that people are moving forward with these elaborate Thanksgiving dinner plans. They're all black folks. I'm like, okay, you never not see the news, all these black folks sick and dying from the coronavirus, and y'all big fat asses gonna get together for the Thanksgiving dinner? Be that reckless? Nobody gives a fuck? Nobody cares? Don't y'all see all these black folks sick and have died over the past few months? Are you not watching the news and see all these people in hospitals and all? Nobody cares? I'm just thoroughly confused by this, but hey, do what you want to do. But you won't be sitting over here eating no turkey over here. I'll be over there at Earl's place eating out a little bit of turkey. I haven't been around nobody. I mean, yesterday they had to come here and fix something in the basement down here. My niece didn't show up. My nephew's girlfriend didn't show up to clean. She said the baby was sick, so I had to do this shit myself. So nobody's been in here. I need some Lysol too. I need to get a couple more cans of Lysol. Lord, I need to go find some Lysol. Anyway, this was just a short little video to remind you all, please be careful and stop planning. There'll always be Thanksgivings and Christmases and stuff. Because a lot of y'all rushing to have Thanksgiving this year, rushing to get to these Thanksgiving dinners and parties, and you're going to be on a ventilator or dead by Christmas. And that's what I'm going to title this video, because some of y'all ain't getting it for some odd reason. I didn't have conversations. People like, we going over to my family get together, my cousin coming in town, and blah, blah, blah. And I'm just thinking, what is wrong with y'all? Are y'all not paying attention? I guess they don't care. Y'all bringing people from all over the United States to your family, your grandparents' house in Alabama and Mississippi and all this stuff, and it's just bizarre to me. Aren't you all, nobody cares? Nobody's concerned that you could be passing the coronavirus? We all just superheroes and God gonna bless, the blood of Jesus gonna bless us all and protect us all? Y'all niggas know how I feel about that Jesus Christ mess. No, bunch of nonsense. The blood of Jesus is gonna protect us. We ain't worried. We covered. We prayed up. I said, okay, do what you want to do. Do what you want to do. But a lot of people are rushing around here, plotting and planning these Thanksgiving dinners for this week. Gonna be on a ventilator, dead, or they go to the hospital or a ventilator, they're dead by Christmas. So I wouldn't do that if I was you. That's just my thoughts and opinions, and I'm just a fool on the internet. Don't pay me no attention. But they didn't warn y'all repeatedly. Anyway, let me get off here. Today is, Tuesday, November 24th, the year 2020. Tuesday, November 24th, 2020. I always like to do those times, dates. So 100 years from now, when they went through another pandemic, and everybody running around 100 years from now trying to plan, they can pop my video up there for it, because maybe somebody will listen 100 years from now. We'll see. I'm out of here. Enjoy the remainder of your day. I wonder, will you two still be paying my family some money after 100 years from now? Will they make us be living off these videos? I wonder. All right, I'm out. Enjoy your Tuesday. Yeah, I'm out. Bye.